EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Superdome in downtown New Orleans. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the New Orleans Saints. Here's the former Auburn kicker Daniel Carlson to get this one started. And we are underway from the Superdome. From his end zone, here's Rashid Shaheed. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble of bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27. Carr going to throw right away. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. The first carry now, this is Alvin Kamara. And some room to work. A big run there, 29 yards and a first. Now Carr. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. And now Carr changing the formation. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And he's got it down to the 28.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
They fake the handoff. Now Carr. That is hauled in by Michael Thomas. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Kamara will get about halfway there as he takes this from the 4 down to the 2. From the 2 now, second and goal. On play action, it's Carr. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
I know every offense wants to start their snaps closer to the goal line, but it's actually harder to throw the ball in those situations. You throw into that tight coverage, you see what happens. Hard to get the ball in there.
Not enough space there. Lucky maybe that it wasn't intercepted. Williams will score. Touchdown, New Orleans. And they would not be denied on the ground, powering it in just one play after they got stopped short.
And how about how many tight ends are on the field? Because in today's NFL, we think of the tight end more as a pass catcher. But this group, they tell them you've got to be able to run block to stay on this team. And they committed to it and got it done right there.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And the pressure gets there, and Winston goes down. I'm going to go out on a limb and say that you don't like that call on the opening drive of the game.
It's a very strong limb that you're out on right now. Okay, and look, the game between college and the NFL continues to creep closer, but that is truly a college play, not an NFL play. Because you'd snap the ball from the 3-yard line there, whether it's going for 1 or going for 2. So it makes sense to try it that way, to maybe fake it. In this case, from the 15, makes 0 sense.
And now your lead's just 6-0 instead of 7-0. Now they go end around with Adams. Now he's free to midfield. Davante Adams. He's to the 10. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Davante Adams. 82 yards. And the Raiders strike quickly here to tie up the ball game. O'Connell's throwing for it. And this is going to be hauled in. So they get the 2-point conversion. And now they have an 8-6 lead. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Carr now on first down. There's Chris Olave. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision, and receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. So after the run by Kamara, now another 1st and 10. Carr going to throw. There's a short one to the tight end, Johnson. And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there. 2nd and 9. Now a play fake. Carr. And the Raiders have got him. Malcolm Kuntz. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. Six the score after 1. Ready for the second quarter from New Orleans. It's the Saints in possession as they've got it with a 3rd down and long coming up. Here's Carr to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
93.
They'll go for it. It's Carr. He'll let this go for the end zone. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Well, now they'll try the end around. Oh, that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line. A Raider 1st down, 17 yards. Play action. Now O'Connell. Gets it downfield to Mayer. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. 23 yards the final tally. Here's Jacobs. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line.
That's good power football on 1st and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there, but that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
2nd and goal from inside the 5. O'Connell's going to sneak it. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2.
That's all about doing the dirty work right there defensively. 2nd and short yardage, that's all about plugging those gaps, not giving a running back a crease to run through. And that's a nice job to hold him just a couple and force a 3rd down.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? A bit of a jump there, CD. He breaks the line, and that'll be 5 yards.
And you've got to stay more disciplined than that, Brandon. That's just a free gift to the offense.
The ball placed just outside of the end zone as they come up again on another 3rd and goal. Here's O'Connell looking to throw it. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Jakobi Meyers from a yard out. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Now the Raider offense will stay out there as they'll line up to go for 2. They'll look to throw. It's caught at the 1. And he is not going to make it to the end zone. And this will remain a 1-score game as the lead holds at 8. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. On the return, here's Rashid Shaheed. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
He rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Divine Diablo. And he takes this one.
Dang, just giving up points like that's crazy.
Defense delivers a score. The defense more than did its job. Now the offense is summoned onto the field.
3 total points? Thank you.
They'll try and throw for it. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. He's past the 30.
About time you finally score again.
He will score. Touchdown, Saints. The Saints offense and Derek Carr, they're still on the field, so they figure to go for 2 here. They'll turn to Kamara. And he's going to go down right at the line of scrimmage. The defense left him with nowhere to go, and the try for 2 is denied. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. From his end zone, here comes Carter. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And they're able to get to him right away, but still down to the 44-yard line with a catch. That one goes for 24 yards. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. And they'll run it here with Adams. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Throwing, O'Connell. And this is incomplete. Very lucky to get that one back. That nearly picked. It's 2nd down now.
Oh, design run for their wideout. And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Off the play fake, here's O'Connor. Open man, it's Mayer in the end zone for the Raiders touchdown. A great play there as the first half is winding down. And the Raiders will extend their lead here just before halftime. Now the Raider offense will stay out there as they'll line up to go for 2. Here's O'Connell. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And that bumps their lead up even further. So they go with a pass, and it works there on the 2-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts passing versus running on 2-point conversion? Situational?
It is situational, and you have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the ball in a 2-point conversion, but the stats will tell you that running it is about as proficient. So know your team and go to your strength.
Daniel Carlson, the kickoff for the Raiders.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
Saints 12.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the second half is now underway. From his end zone, here comes Carter. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
First and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be license to take some shots downfield.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. Looking for Michael Mayer on the play, and it's 3rd and short. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
On 3rd down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
Off the play fake, O'Connell. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Kamara up the middle. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Carr's throw caught by Olave. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
That's good for a Saints. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
On play action. Now Carr. And this one is incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Escaping the pressure right. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going, trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the third quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
Meanwhile, on third down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, partner, given where that drive started, that's an excellent job defensively to force them into fourth down.
And his kick is right there. It's good. And that'll get the deficit down to 15. Well, whatever was said in the locker room during the break must have worked. They forced the turnover. They didn't get the touchdown, Charles, but it does translate into 3 points to begin this second half.
Exactly as they discussed in the locker room at halftime. Get some points to get things kick-started. Now start your half off with some momentum. Gives you something to build on for your next possession.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive.
And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes and get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
A carry for Adams. And now off to the races down the right side. Inside the 10. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Davante Adams with his second touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Raiders have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Back to throw, O'Connell. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way.
17. Daniel Carlson to kick off for Las Vegas.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here.
And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
On second down, Kamara. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
Throwing his car on 3rd down.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Merrick.
And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line.
At the 49-yard line.
first down throw. O'Connell, he'll let this go for Adams. Oh, and that is incomplete.
That incompletion certainly slows things down a little bit and brings up a very important call for 2nd and long. What do? Run and try and get some yardage and make it 3rd and manageable? Or challenge the coverage again, hoping for a bigger gain?
They'll try a little trickery here on the end around.
Oh, that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line.
19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
And O'Connell now to throw. That to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
On 2nd down, O'Connell.
And it's intercepted at the goal line.
And the Saints are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Carr going to lead the Saints up here 1st and 10.
At their own 20-yard line.
He'll start with a give to Kamara.
And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on 2nd and a couple. Shotgun now for Carr. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. What we just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that one. He's fortunate it was just incomplete and not intercepted.
Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first.
91 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. And this is what here? Incomplete, they say. Looked like it was intercepted, but he apparently did not get the 2 feet down in bounds. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Now Carr.
Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw him break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
Now Carr, gotta have this one.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Looked like both sides were anticipating a quick throw there, and the defense was ready to jump in and deny it, and they did.
2nd and 10.
Here's Kamara off the draw. And he's going to be close to a 1st down as he gets this to the Raiders' 38. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. On 3rd down, here's Kamara. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Play action. Now it's Carr. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32.
A small bit of adversity here on what's been a strong drive as they come up 2nd and 12. From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. And he's going to take this one down to the 25. The Saints on 3rd down, 3 for 7 so far in this game. This will be 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
They fake the handoff. Now Carr. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. That's to his running back, complete. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. 2nd straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
Now after the INT, it's Carr. A quick throw there is incomplete. Another pass attempt, another incompletion. You figure defensively, you're in the 4th quarter here. You've held the team under 100 yards passing. You've done your job.
Especially in today's NFL, which is truly a pass-first league.
Carr will try it again on 2nd down. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down. To throw, it's Carr. This one incomplete. Probably should have been picked. A little nonchalant with the throw to the safety valve, and it's 4th down. They run. It's Kamara. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the 1st down as he's tackled at the 2. Try to pound it in, Kamara. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Carr to throw on 2nd down. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. Carr now on 3rd and goal. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. A great effort there. A touchdown on a kick return and now one through the air. And the Saints have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Flush to his right. And now the pressure gets there and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football and that deficit stays right where it is. And it's the Raiders that'll come up with it. And that will put victory in sight for the silver and black. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. And he's going to have a Raider 1st down. And that should be the one that finishes the script here.
Well, how about this aggressive approach? Got the lead, 4th quarter, continuing to throw the football. Are you thinking about Super Bowl 51? Atlanta had the lead against New England, and they ended up giving it up?
I was going to say don't say it, but you did say it.
I did, didn't I?
Yeah, anybody watching Atlanta, our apologies. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
At the Saints' 26-yard line.
Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. He finds Mayer here. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. O'Connell's going to sneak it. And he's over the line and in for a Raider touchdown. Aiden O'Connell scoring on the sneak from a yard out. And the Raiders have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. Now the Raider offense will stay out there as they'll line up to go for 2. O'Connell's throwing for it. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. And the connection not there. Incomplete. Just 14 seconds down to the final couple of plays here. And the touchdown apparently not enough. They want more, an onside kick. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. Throwing on 1st down is Carr. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, these guys are not going to go out with their tails between their legs. They're going to keep taking their shots until the clock's at 000. But that one, like a lot of others, winds up incomplete.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Meanwhile, this one knocked down in the backfield. It's incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to
GG's,
stop the
bro.
pressure. We saw another example of it there. One last shot at the end zone. And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Facyson. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. Till next time, we say so long from the Bayou.